Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel here, Moorea. And in today's video, I'm going to be revisiting the KVD Lock-It foundation. I did a video a couple of days ago where I did a full face complexion of KVD products using the Good Apple concealer, the foundation, and the powder. The Lock-It foundation and powder, I should say. And it did something weird when I was applying it with my previous primer that I finished. So I did, make a mental note that it probably could be the primer that it's not mixing well with. And maybe if I use a different primer, it will go on smoother and less cakey. And yeah, if you want to see how this has progressed, because I am doing another wear test with this foundation, then definitely keep on watching. Okay, and we're back. So remember how I told you guys I was going to revisit this Kat Von D foundation with a different primer? So today I've primed my face with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, the OG one, not the hydrating, not the matte one, just the regular one. So I find that's I actually have never tried the hydrating primer. I want to, but I'm assuming that one is like a hybrid of the matte one and the hydrating one, because it is hydrating, but it does control your oils. You know what I mean? So I did my brows, as you guys can see. I'm about to color correct a bit, and I've let the primer sunk into my skin just for like a little bit already. So I'm just gonna color correct in the areas needed. Okay, so now that I've color corrected, I'm gonna attempt to shake up the foundation. I did not do this the last time. I didn't do that the last time. I mean, it's super thick, so I don't even know if this is gonna do anything, but you never know. And then I am gonna apply the foundation the exact same way with my damp sponge. So I'm gonna take 2 pumps and that's what that looks like. It doesn't smell like weird or anything. So hopefully, it works. What I do realize is there's like a little bit of a gritty texture. Don't know if you guys can see that, and I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to look like, but we are going to see how this applies, and I'm just working it into my skin. So it was the primer, because it's not doing the same thing that it was doing when I tried it over the weekend. It's applying a lot smoother. So that primer, I guess, and this foundation does not go together. That makes me, the other primer that I use, that makes me sad. I like that primer because it goes well with my other foundations, but I guess Fenty is the one that will go with every single foundation. Interesting. It's getting in close. This foundation is definitely for keeps. It applied so much better this second time around, which I'm very happy about. I was like, oh my god, did I waste my money on this? But I didn't. So, and I don't think it's expired because it didn't break me out when I wore it the first time. So we'll see again. I'm going to do another wear test and see how it rocks with the Fenty primer throughout the day. Same drill. I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealers off camera and like do the rest of my face. I'm not doing anything crazy with my makeup today. I will come back and show you my lip combination and then talk about how I feel my face looks and then do the wear test again. Okay, so I just did something really simple with my eyes: wing liner, dramatic lash, and 2 gems. So I'm going to show you my lips. I'm going to start off by applying my MAC lip liner in Chestnut. Now I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Major Magnet lipstick. It's just like a taupey brown, and I'm going to apply that all over my lips. Now I'm going to take Richie from Morphe. It's just an even deeper brown, and I'm going to ombre and feather that in. Now I'm going to take, this is discontinued, but I'm going to take MAC Dazzle Glass in Roller Gal, and I'm going to apply that on top. Okay, so this is my final look. I just changed my shirt into my favorite color and just put my hair up really quickly. And this is it. So I'm going to wear this and see how it meshes with the primer and give you my final verdict on if this is staying in my collection. Okay, you guys, so it is now like 10 o'clock. So I've had this foundation on for quite some time now. I've had it on for about 9-10 hours, and it's closer to 11, but this is pretty damn good for it being close to 11 o'clock and me having this foundation on since basically 11 in the morning. So 11 to 11 I've had this foundation on, and I would say it's held up pretty good. It has cracked a little bit in certain areas, like my smile lines, my chin here. I did wear a mask earlier because I went out and about, and there was like a little bit of a line that the mask left the way that I took it off, so I did just slightly blend that out with a little bit of powder. But other than that, like, I haven't touched up my face like that, and I think that my skin is held up so beautifully. I don't really mind that it's settled here. That doesn't really bother me. Like, this would bother somebody quite a bit because it's cracking on this kind of side. Like, it's emphasizing the lines on that side and not so much on this side, and my other foundations at the end of the day don't do that. But that doesn't really bother me too tough. Besides that, like I said, the application of the foundation the second time around with the new primer was good, so she is staying in my collection. My foundation collection is just expanding, guys, because all these brands are coming out with these bomb foundations and concealers, and I'm here for it. But yes, so I hope you guys liked this video. And if you were kind of like on the fence on if you wanted to try this foundation, you know what I mean? Maybe you came across this video and you're seeing it. I would say it's worth the buy, especially if you have oily skin. I would say if you have oily skin, this foundation would hold up really well. If you have dry skin, please prep your skin extremely well. Make sure your skin is really hydrated underneath this base because it is really matte. Besides that, yeah, for sure. She's staying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, loves.